Ohio loses to Ball State tonight, 23-20. They are now 1-2 in the Mid-American Conference, and their chances of winning the MAC East just got a little longer. sSmith, Matt Archibald. Tanner, two big keys in this game: turnovers and field position.
And Matt, you saw it all throughout the game. Turnovers, Ohio had 3 turnovers. Tettleton had 2 interceptions, both of which coming very costly. At the end of the second quarter, Ball State had just gone for a touchdown. Juwan Edwards had a 28-yard run, making it 10-7. And then Ohio starts driving down the field, but a Tyler Tettleton interception with a deflection off a helmet puts Ball State within field goal range, and that makes it 13-7 at the half.
An interesting possession there because there's only like 38 seconds left in the half. You thought maybe Coach Solich sits on the ball, goes into halftime down 10-7. They get a fluky tip ball interception, sets Ball State up on the 5-yard line. They kick a field goal. Now they're up 13-7 going into the half. There's a 3-point swing right there.
Yeah, and that was really telling. It was the same way all game because Ohio couldn't get any offensive consistency at really any point. And another thing you mentioned field position, and there was about a span of 3 straight punts by Ball State, and they pinned Ohio inside the 10-yard line, and that was all in the third and fourth quarter. So terrible field position for Ohio. They were really battling to get out of a hole the entire game.
Yeah, and those balls are punts that 95% of the time they land and they go into the end zone, touchback, ball comes out to the 20, one skips dead right, down on the 3, one bounces, it's going end over end, bounces straight up, comes down like a pillow, sits down on the 1-yard line. They had to drive 95, 99 yards 3 or 4 times in crucial moments in this game. Unable to do it, but they almost did once. They're on the 1-yard line, they're driving, and turnovers again, the Dante Harden fumble.
Dante Harden's fumble, again, gives the ball right back to Ball State. Ohio had most of their momentum coming right on that drive, so that's with just about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You can't do that if you want to win the football game, but Ohio still had a chance to win it at the end of the game.
Yeah, but go back to the fumble real quick. Coach Frank Solich saying that's a situation where Harden has to wrap up the ball, 2 hands on the ball.
You know, that's a situation where everybody knows they're trying to strip it, and so we just got to take care of the ball. You know, that's the time when you put the other hand on top of it and you have 2 hands on it, and then taking care of the ball is the primary thing.
But Tanner, despite all the things going against the Bobcats, still in a position to win this game.
41-yard field goal from Matt Weller with just 43 seconds left. Just goes wide to the left. A little bit of wind coming into play, but again, Coach Solich says that's a field goal he thinks Matt Weller makes 9 times out of 10. He has a lot of confidence in Weller, but this one just a bit outside.
One gleam of good news in the loss. LaVon Brazil reels in 8 catches tonight, puts him at 151 for his career, passing the great Taylor Price for Ohio's all-time leader in receptions. He had 2 TDs, a lot of big plays from him, a great career. He now leads Ohio in receptions for a career with 151, as I mentioned. Bobcats look to rebound next week on the road at Akron. For Tanner Smith, I'm Matt Archibald.